Have you ever wondered what it feels like to have a serial killer on the loose, taunting the police and the public with cryptic messages? Imagine, if you will, the late 60s, a time of peace and love, suddenly shadowed by an unspeakable terror. The San Francisco Bay Area, a beacon of counterculture and freedom, found itself plunged into a chilling nightmare. As darkness fell, an enigmatic and terrifying figure began to emerge, his presence felt in the most unsettling of ways. He was not your run-of-the-mill criminal. He was a figure of dread, a phantom lurking in the shadows, his actions sparking a tsunami of fear that swept across the city and its surrounding areas. He was known for his cruel game of cat and mouse, a predator toying with his prey, leaving communities on edge, forever looking over their shoulders. This was no ordinary criminal. This was the Zodiac killer, a predator who not only claimed lives, but also reveled in the chaos he created. The Zodiac's first known victims were unsuspecting teenagers enjoying a quiet evening at Lake Herman Road. As the evening unfolded, their tranquility was shattered by a chilling encounter. An enigmatic figure emerged from the darkness, transforming an ordinary evening into a horrifying chapter of American crime history. This was the beginning. The Zodiac killer had arrived. Soon after, the nightmare continued at Blue Rock Springs. Another unsuspecting group, another innocent evening turned tragic. There was a pattern emerging. Secluded spots, unsuspecting victims, and a lone figure lurking in the shadows. The chilling realization that a serial killer was on the loose sent shockwaves through the San Francisco Bay Area. People began to fear the darkness. Every secluded spot became a potential crime scene, every stranger a possible threat. The fear was palpable, the dread inescapable. Each crime left communities in perpetual fear, wondering who would be the next victim of the Zodiac killer. While the killings were horrifying, it was the Zodiac's cryptic messages to the authorities that truly sent chills down the spine. The Zodiac killer was not just a murderer, but a master manipulator, adding to the terror and confusion by sending taunting letters to the police and newspapers. These weren't just empty threats or ramblings. They were coded messages, ciphers, that held clues to his identity and plans. The letters were a chilling display of his arrogance and intellect, daring the authorities to unravel his twisted mind. The police and cryptographers were left scratching their heads as the Zodiac's codes proved to be complex and elusive. Some of his ciphers were decoded, revealing chilling messages like, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." Yet others remain unsolved to this day, a haunting reminder of the Zodiac's enigmatic persona. Each cipher was a twisted puzzle, a glimpse into the mind of a madman. Despite extensive investigations, the Zodiac killer's identity remains one of the great unsolved mysteries in American crime history. In a twist that no one saw coming, in 2021, a group of independent investigators stepped forth, claiming to have finally unmasked this phantom of the past. They pointed their fingers at Gary Francis Post, alleging that he began disposing of his weapons before his death. The evidence presented was compelling, and for a moment, it seemed as though the curtain was finally falling on this long-standing mystery. However, in a world where every claim needs to be challenged, the FBI maintains the case is still open. The Bureau underscores the uncertainty surrounding the identity of the Zodiac killer, leaving us on the edge of our seats, questioning everything. Was he the man investigators named, or does his true identity remain shrouded in the mists of time? As the sun sets on our tale, the enigma of the Zodiac killer remains, a ghostly presence in the annals of true crime. Emerging from the late 60s shadow, this terrifying figure left a chilling imprint on the San Francisco Bay Area. A predator who not only claimed at least 5 innocent lives between 1968 and 1969, but also taunted authorities with cryptic messages and ciphers, he remains elusive. His identity, despite extensive investigations, remains shrouded in the mists of time. Recent claims by independent investigators suggest Gary Francis Post as the Zodiac. Yet the FBI maintains the case open, emphasizing the uncertainty that continues to haunt this dark chapter of American crime history. The Zodiac killer, a spectral figure lurking in secluded spots, leaves us pondering over a mystery that remains unsolved. If this story of mystery and darkness has captured your imagination, don't forget to like and subscribe. For more chilling tales and unsolved mysteries, enable all notifications to stay updated with our latest videos.